Okay, so we're back here for another demo. Now we're gonna check on Dungeon. This seems a really interesting top-down RPG with really unique characters. First, let me see the options here. Okay, let's lower a bit the sound effects there. I think I can use the controller here too. Let's see, can you recognize the controller? Yep. Now let's see how good this is. Now let's see, we can play as Void. Name, Void. Age unknown. Origin, Void Dimension. Entity, Chthonic Darkness. Keeper of the Void Dimension, Bringer of Darkness. He is the incarnation of the dimension itself, so his powers are immense and mysterious. Oh, the other characters are locked for the now. But as you can see already, the character we are gonna use here is pretty unique.
Strange, isn't it? From childhood, we have been told that the universe is endless. It was said that there are millions of worlds out there, and that none of them can be reached. They said that they were thousands of light years away from us. But what if this is not the whole truth? What if we live in a multiverse where a thin membrane separates worlds from each other, and this membrane is not as strong as it seems? 7 worlds, 7 variations of Earth were instantly merged. Those few who survived called this cataclysm the Shift.
Void Dimension. After the shift, Luten's world crumbled, but its world matrix retains traces of them. They are still wet and hot, and still full of dangerous flora and wildlife. Now let's see how good this game is. I have read about this game years ago, I think, when they first announced it. And the whole basic story of the game seems really interesting. Also the characters you can play. Now let's see if the gameplay is any good. Alt A to be born. Okay. Basic tutorial, I guess. The space is dark and silent. Voice resounds in your head, breaking his silence. Sorry. Each word is like a supersonic cannon shot. Voice. I made you. I created you. What are you? The space is dark and silent. A voice resounds in your head, breaking the silence. Okay, it's the same thing. I am nothingness, just like you. They call us the Void. You and I are one, but you have a purpose. You can leave this place and meet with them, the envoys from the other dimensions, in the center of creation. How did you create me? I made you from parts, from anything that reaches me from their words. Follow the thread, it will bring you to the root of creation, to the city of all dimensions, the city of Arcaban. Collect the seals of the 6 heralds and bring them back here. They have many realms. We have essence. They want our essence because we have so much. Let them give us the realms so we can have many realms as well. Go and collect the seals of 6 dimensions. The voice of the dimension trails off, but you can still feel its presence. I want to ask you a question. Before that, you have to ask yourself, who are you? Well, I think I'm gonna go for this one. I'm a creation of my maker. We will learn the nature of reality together. Oh, and look at that, we gain something. You have their mind, but you and I are one. I made you similar to them, so you don't know everything that I know. I will tell you with their words. Let's start with what is essence? The essence of creation, the fuel and the fabric, the matter and the energy. It can become anything or turn into nothing. Dissolve and go beyond the bounds of being and observation. At the borders of our dimension, all things become us. Us becomes essence. Essence becomes nothingness. But the words of reason can give it new forms. That is how they create their world, and that is how I made you your vessel. Okay, let's ask more questions here. Why don't you have any realms? We will have realms after your return. We will have many realms. We can only absorb realms. We cannot create them, but they can. Each dimension possesses something, and we eat the crumbs of their table. We have nothing but time and essence. Why do we need these 6 seals? They bound the realms to the root of creation. They sealed the realms off from other dimensions. They call all other dimensions mirrors, false dimensions. All essence that is not ours belong to them, but they want more. They want to create more realms that will give birth to more living beings. So new sentients can receive vessels in their dimensions, and go on to create more realms. In the dimensions of the 6 gods, as they call themselves, the 6 heralds hold their seals, seals that open the path to the realms of the 6 dimensions. Once we get those seals, we will be able to touch the realms. I want to touch them, to be more than an observer, to participate, to not just exist, but live. Okay, dude. You already have this gift, so go forth and use it. Collect the seals and bring them to me. Free us. Okay. As you can see, the story is a bit unique here. We go for a really out there sci-fi here. I cannot check here. Oh. Press to open the communicator. This is an incredible portal device that lets you communicate across dimensions. You get messages containing information about the world around you and requests from beings you meet on your travels. Oh, attack. You might run into enemies. To dispatch them, press X to attack. You need to change your position quickly. Whether to avoid an attack or get closer to an enemy, press B to dash. Stamina is a resource to avoid. Attacks, dashes, and shields consume stamina and charges restored. When stamina drops to 0, Void loses the ability to use attacks, dashes, and shields, but retains the ability to use charges. This resource is restored gradually, but some organs can change this factor. When the target dies from a decreation, the amount of drop essence increased twice, but it is impossible to open such targets. Okay. Cutting. When the target dies from cutting, the essence, the chance of dropping things increases, but such targets cannot be opened. What does it mean opened there? When the target dies from a kill, the number of items dropped out increases and the number of organs extracted by autopsy increases. Oh, so this is all the different types of damage. So we have decreation. That sounds really terrible there. Cutting, dying, incineration. When the target dies from incineration, the chance of falling out runes increases, but such targets cannot be opened. So I can change the type of damage I do on the enemies to increase the drops I need at the moment, I guess. Tearing. When the target dies from tearing, the number of runes dropped decreases, but the number of drop essence increases. Okay, that's a lot of info to unpack there. Clear ribs. Press RB to activate a shield that protects you from any single source of damage once. Clear ribs power up. Press RB to create a mine in front of you. After some time, the mine will explode. If it takes damage, it will detonate sooner. The mine can damage you as well as your enemies. Hmm. Clear Ribs combo. You can combine both abilities of Clear Ribs. After you protect yourself with shield, you can drop a mine and activate it with an attack when the enemies are nearby. Okay, let's see here. Here we have all the tooltips. New owner detected. Error. Access granted. Data recovery in progress. Restore telepathic contacts. Incoming transmission. Yeah, let's hear this. Establishing connection. Error. No access to info ocean. Recovering most recent story. Clear. I really don't think this is a good idea. Think about it. You should say no. Admit it. You are jealous. You are not worthy. You will regret what you said that. We will talk once I return in my new form. Let's not put it off any longer. I'm behind your back. Turn around and face your death. Okay, this is how this guy died, I guess. Oh, and here we have our character. Oh my god, enhancer, grenades, knives, materials, quest items. And we have a 4 level, health, stamina, movement speed. Oh, a lot of stats here. My max and minimum damage, armor piercing, critical power. Armor, absorption, and trade. Okay, we even have a skill to get better price on merchants there. Okay, this is my map. Journal. This is my main quest. Use the pier to reach Arcaban. Mysterious ambush. Find out who Clear was and who killed him. What else is here? Oh, equip. Clear's ribs. Oh, we use the item from that body there. The ribs of that guy. Generates a shield that protects against one instance of damage. Lasts indefinitely. Oh, okay. So I can use the shield and just wait for the damage. Cost 3 energy. Creates a mine that explodes when it receives damage or 3 seconds after creation. So the shield is free, I guess. Now let's use this portal and go on this city. Oh, we have a level up there. I cannot use it. Can I level up my character? I'm pressing the arrow button there, but it doesn't work. Anyway, let's go. Okay, organs. All organs can be created in the biomat located in the hub. Recipes are opened by defeating enemies or of different species. Basic ingredients for creating organs are less obtained from defeated opponents. It's useful to carry spare organs with you. Wounds can be cleaned by local doctors in the world. Okay, nice landing there, I guess. Viticus. Geralt, my greetings. I'm Viticus. By sheer coincidence, I became the guardian of this hub, and I'm obliged to help you. The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. I apologize. Where are my manners? You probably want to have a look around and get acclimated first. I have waited a very long time for this meeting, and I can wait a while longer. Come find me when you are ready to discuss business. Hmm. Okay. Well, I like the graphic style of this game. What's that? The device resembles a locked door. So we're gonna enter that later on. This creature flesh blends with the stones around the pier. It seems alive, but I didn't manage to read the rest. Oh, is that a woman in there? A dimensional pier like the one I used to get here, but this one is a lot bigger. Well, this guy we're playing looks pretty creepy. Oh, here I can upgrade. Oh, let's see. This is my body. Damn, this game has a lot of stats. This is what we gain from that dialogue there. Gaining essence plus 50%. I guess the essence is like experience. Every 2 agility runes plus 25% to backstabbing damage. Simple heart. Health plus 200. Killing enemy plus 100% to damage for 3 seconds. Synoptic apparatus. Each ally nearby plus 10% to damage. Plus 10 absorption, more than 2 active runes, critical damage to allies multiplied by 2. Rate 20%. So we have allies. Do we have a group later on? Cracked core. Okay, it's practically falling apart and barely functional. And omnivore. Healing effect plus 10%. Killing an enemy or destroying an environment object restores 1% of maximum health. Hmm. Oh, what's over here? The device in the center of this table shows the current state of the planes of reality. Okay. Anything else around? Oh, what's that? Request item. Hmm. I guess I need a key for that one. Oh, now I can upgrade myself here. Level up. Let's see. Runes, offense, defense. Hmm. Can I use this? Oh, here it is. Okay. So I guess we have one rune here on the damage. Hmm. Oh, let's talk to Vidigus here. Do you get a good look around? Yes, what happened to Arcaban? Arcaban once stood on this very spot. Well, more precisely, the cosmically massive core of creation stood on this spot, and the six districts of Arcaban surrounded it. When you were on your way to the Council of Heralds, there were few who knew of this, but it seems one of them did not want you to make it here. There was a coup in Arcaban and someone used Marduk's personal weapon. I'm not hinting at anything. Marduk's personal weapon, okay, to sever your thread from the core of creation, plunging the void dimensions into the abyss, and spilling its essence into the center of creation, directly into Arcaban. Hmm. Only it just so happened that your core is here, and the core of creation fell into the abyss along with your dimension. And Arcaban fell too, of course, and everything else. Everything is sliding into the abyss through this hub Dharma created, slowly, gradually, like through the eye of a needle. What happened to the other worlds and dimensions? The core of creation is falling into the abyss and dragging every layer of the universe along with it. We can't stop it. The core has already passed the event horizon. But we can temporarily raise it from the abyss and gather mass from the three divine cores. This will be enough for us to create a new reality. Who do you mean we? You, me, the Keeper, those few immortals who have not yet fallen into the abyss along with the core of creation. No one knows how much time we have left. I see. Go on. Go to the center pier. The Keeper has everything ready. The pier will take you to the Q dimension. Well, what is left of it after its time in the abyss? It is a world of arid deserts, hot during the day and cold at night. Do not expect a warm welcome from the inhabitants. They know about as much about heralds as they do about waterfalls. What do I need to do in the Q dimension? You must activate all 7 gravitational piers in the Q dimension, which will transfer some mass to the hub and unlock a pathway to the Divine Palace. Then you will just have to convince the dimension gods to bequeath all his mass to the hub core. That is all. What do you know about the Q dimension god? One of the 2 original gods, the one that now calls himself Motor. He used to go by a different name. I heard legends from the ancient ancestors that long ago he was the god of thunder and lightning, until he met Xatra, who taught him to play Agon. That is all I currently know about him. Okay. Well, as you can see, the world building of this game is really unique, like the characters you play. Yeah. Now let's see here. Shift simulator loading. Oh. Shift active, available hub mass 0. Mission status. Stabilize the Q dimension. States activating alpha pier. Now let's see. Dimension status. Q dimension active. Looting dimension accessible. Our dimension no data. Dimension 5. I think that's 4. Destroyed. Tribunal dimension destroyed. Terminal space no data. Void space no data. Let's go for the master plan. Step 1. Stabilize accessible dimensions. Collect mass from central cores of accessible dimensions and create new reality. Let's see here. What is this place? Now, this is the hub, the place created by Dharma, an island of primordial matter hanging over the abyss. The hub core slows the speed at which the core of creation descends into the abyss. It remains connected to it, but the layers of reality fall onto each other and move towards the abyss. You need to gather enough mass to balance the core of creation and stop the shift. This will not save the dimensions from collapsing, but will prevent the mass from falling into the abyss. We'll use this mass to reset reality. Who are you? I'm a giant, an Ocolops. We Ocolopses have 2 vertically oriented eye brains, each with its own separate identity. I'm one of those 2. My colossal body fell to pieces. And as for the whereabouts of my brother Procurus, I do not know yet. I happened to be the sentient being closest to Dharma when the shift began. Dharma foresaw his own rebirth and charged me with looking after this place, which I'm now doing. Okay, where is your brother? As I said already, I do not know, but our body is stuck somewhere in Luton, and I hope to find my brother there as well. Where are the other Hellards? Heralds, sorry. Some are now falling into the abyss along with Arcaban, and I do not know the fate of the others. Other than Dharma, the only one I heard about after the shift was you, when the Keeper pulled you from the abyss. Who is the Keeper? She was the head priestess of the Spinners. When Arcaban started to collapse, she was in the table and was crushed by the falling debris. Dharma managed to save her by binding her core to the hub core. Her mind, however, was shattered and ended up somewhere between the worlds. If you think about it, the same thing happened to everyone in this world. Is there a way to help her? She talked with me once and said she needed a new body. Said that was part of the prophecy, although to be honest, I was not listening very attentively. Ever tell you herself when she wakes up? Is there a way to wake her up? You can bring her moon pizzas. I have never been able to eat one without her waking up and demanding I share with her. It will seem the scent of them is enough to bring her back to this reality. Where can I find the moon pits? There used to be many of them in Arcaban. They grow them in Auray. Where you can find one now, I do not know. I had a few with me and I made them last as long as I could. Now I have just one left. So give it to me. Certainly not. It is my pits. It may be the last one in this universe. Go find your own. I need it to save the universe. Okay, you send extreme unhappiness radiating from Viticus, but he draws a sealed container from some space and pushes it towards you. I do hope this sacrifice will not be forgotten when our new reality is created. And yes, I'll be watching you to make sure you do not eat it yourself. Fine. Take the moon pits. What else would you like to know about the Keeper? What did Dharma save here? She can predict the movement of course in the darkness and foresee the forces that bend the canvas of matter. She guides the herald through the bleak waters of time. In other words, she is our navigator. Piticus makes a strange motion and laughs. Yeah, I think we did all the talking here. Where is the fruit now? Fruit from the Auray dimension contains the photon memory of past stars and was highly valued by the mystics of Arcaban. Can I give it to her? Oh, here it is. The Keeper. You are not prepared. It was incredibly difficult for me to raise your core from the abyss. It seems she is speaking in a dream. Viticus, that lazy blabbermouth, didn't explain to you. This is not Arcaban, Gerald. It refers your memory and your skills. You will need to be prepared for battle. The Keeper points you to a door leading to another dimension. Alright, begin training, or I can do anything. I'm always ready for battle. Yeah, let's go for the training here. I think I need some training. Enter the training area. Oh, here it is. Okay, now let's test the combat here a bit. See how it goes. Let's see here. Lutenland. After the shift, Luten's world crumbled, but its world matrix retains traces of them. They are still wet and hot and still full of dangerous flora and wildlife. If I were you, I wouldn't listen to what the Keeper thinks of me. She sleeps all the time, but still calls me lazy. What nonsense. The eyeball levitates up and down furiously. It's just that there is so much going on, and I constantly forget important things. Sorry about that. Right, let's get down to business. As you've already figured out, this is a training room. I currently have a combat simulation running in it. Piticus floats closer to you. Between you and me, There are no other simulations. I haven't created them yet. We'll be using this combat simulation to see what you can do. Okay? If you don't mind, I'll be recording your training. It will prove useful for when you train future heralds. Critical Queens. Well, even if you don't mind, I'm still going to record it. That's my job after all. I had to ask for appearance sake. Alright, let's start training. Oh, that's the camera, I guess. Okay. I'm the best director in the hub. The only one, too. Okay, now let's see here. Using consumables. To heal yourself, press Y and then press X to break the healing item. Whoever attacks the item first gains the effect, whether that be you or the enemy. What? Really? My god, they can steal my healing there. Okay. Now what? Oh, I have to use it twice, okay. Let's see. Mechanical Claws can perform a combo. Press X 3 times in quick succession to execute it. The last attack in the combo will deal the most damage, but be careful, the combo drains a lot of stamina. Press X to charge Mechanical Claws and unleash a powerful slam attack that deals damage to all enemies around you. Okay. The Mechanical Claws power-up attack applies a critical mark to all enemies around the attack area in a bigger radius. Your next melee attack on marked enemies is guaranteed to crit. Okay. Now, heralds can use the enhanced skills of their items depending on the type of item. Press the button corresponding to the item after the indicator appears and fills over the character released. Each item has its own enhanced skills. This can be attacking abilities, defense abilities, or temporary enhancements. Okay, equipment breakage. Every item has a certain level of durability. When an item breaks, the game enters a tactical pause. When you can swap out your broken item if you have the replacement. Press XB or RB to swap out the corresponding item. No, it broke. Now let's press X. RT. Okay. Here, okay, let's get a sword vanguard. To use the power up, first press Y, then press X to break the power up item. All power ups temporarily enhance various parameters. Okay, now I guess we'll go for essence. From the fallen enemies, in addition to the usual items, will fall a grain of essence. The bigger and stronger the enemy is, the more essence will be dropped from it. Essence is used to enhance cores. Accumulation of essence in a core enhances its passive bonuses. Okay. Well, I will say we call our first joint project a success. By the way, what do you think of him, Herald? Who? The Red Robe Nomad, of course. He's the pinnacle of my creativity. I painstakingly recreate every single detail, so he will closely resemble the most common of the Q dimension inhabitants you will encounter. Once I prove his voice module, the locals won't be able to tell he's not one of their own. Okay, let's say a nice word to him. Impressive, you did a good job. Anything else here? Oh, Okay, now we're gonna go on the dimension queue. First, let's see, I think I got some organs there. Oh, okay. The organs were temporary for the training room. I have the mechanical claws there. Okay. Oh, so they're materials, okay. The Keeper, her consciousness is not present. She exists in another dimension right now. It is impossible to tell when she will return. Check out the moon pits. As you pull the moon pits from its container, its cold, sweet scent fills the whole space. The being opens her eyes, awakening from a long and troubled sleep. You hand her the pits. Gerald, I will not be in this reality for a moment. Ask your question quickly. How can I help you? I become a hostage of the hub, just like Dharma. To recover, I need to release the threads holding the course. When you complete your mission in the Q dimension and the hub starts raising the mass towards itself, there will be a few moments when I can release the threads. If my calculations are correct, they will be held up by the currents of the ascending mass. What happens if you make a mistake? The pitch in her hand darkens and comes to us. Her eyes grow dim and the keeper plunges back into slumber. Oh my god, that's it? So I only have one question with each pitch I managed to find. Okay, let's go on the first dimension, I guess. You can use dimension piers to fast travel around the world. Once the pier is activated, you can teleport at it to any time. Here we go! Nodes. Nodes can be obtained from the same sources as runes. But unlike runes, their value is fixed and depends on the level. Nodes Transfuser allows you to perform various operations on their merging to increase the level. Maximum level of a node is 10. Okay. Now we're on the Q dimension, I guess. The keeper took you to the first pier, but it cost her a lot of strength. I didn't manage to read that. Where's my objectives? Oh, here it is. I connected to Arcaban's communication network and looked for unencrypted activity in this area of the dimension. I seem to have located the chief of some local hunters. You should visit him. He might prove useful. The keeper took you to the first pier, but it cost you a lot of strength. You need to find this pier core and connect it to the hub. The core should be somewhere in the desert nearby. Look around or talk to the locals. Okay. Uh-huh. I think I got some items there. Oh, those are resources, I guess. Okay. Can I change my weapon there? We're 12%. Well, let's keep it for now. Okay, that was a short map there. Alpha Pier? Hmm. Is this the whole dimension? Can I just go there? Or are there gonna be random encounters on the way? Okay, guess not. Oh, there is word karma. So I guess each word has its own. Depending of my actions, it changes the karma here. Let's enter here. Before the shift, the Q dimension included many desert terrorist worlds, beneath whose surfaces the motor built his mega factories. The Q dimension supplied Arcaban and other worlds with technology and industrial modules. Okay, that's the way to the global map. This strong, experienced warrior seems to be caught off guard when you appear. Oh, mother of my boys! I can't tell if you're real or not. What are you? No, I'm disappearing now, like a mirage. Yeah, let's go with I'm real. Hang on, you're a herald, aren't you? Immortal messenger of the gods. I need your help, please. Whatever god you serve, help me, and I will help you with anything you need. You notice this being has a very tangible core. Only a relative entity could have one like that. Alright, I'll listen to you and then decide whether to help or not. Recently, the animals we hunt have become more aggressive. We've spotted red vinegaroons who are more heavily armored than normal. They can spit acid. Some of the red ones are even gigantic. I've never seen anything like them. Perhaps they crawl out from under the ground, awakened by all these vibrations. What vibrations? What? You don't hear them? I can even hear them right now, and they drive me mad. Drive me mad at night. I figure out where they're coming from. There is a big shiny core in the desert that I've never seen there before. It's giving off powerful vibrations which I follow to find it. Can you show me where it is? When I saw it, the legends about heralds, messengers of the gods, were the first thing that came to mind. How you appear when the world is about to change or its time has come. Got it. Continue your story about the Vinegaroon. We don't have the right weapons to hunt creatures like this, especially the big ones. And we haven't figured out tactics for fighting them yet. So we've always did our best to avoid the red Vinegaroons, especially the warriors. But that might be... At night we decide to ambush one and fight it to see what it could do. My students had been asking me about this for a long time. And I, fool that I am, finally agreed and planned the hunt. Go on. But I overestimated our abilities. In our very first encounter with the beast, I lost 2 students and our only experienced hunter, and was wounded myself. The worst part is that I don't even understand how it happened. I think the creature turned invincible, although I don't really trust my eyes anymore. Go on. I decided to get the 2 other young ones who were with me out there. The groups that were supposed to set up the ambush apparently didn't make it to their spots. When we got back to the camp, I noticed that there were even more Vinegaroons around than usual. The others may have woken up, surrounded, unable to leave their campsites, which will mean they are now begging under the ultraviolet rays. Let's get to the point. The hunter observes the sky through all of his devices. Looks like the metastorm is winding down. It's going to get very hot on the surface soon. The ringlets of our necks and chest will be irritated even at night. I'm wounded. I need healing, ammo, and supplies. But I'm afraid the younglings won't last long enough. If they are still alive, that is, can we find the hunters and bring them back here to the camp? What can you offer me in return? I don't know what this poor craftsman can possibly do for a great herald, unless you have a land that needs the care of an experienced huntsman. I also know how to craft a few useful items for hunting and combat. Well, I can ask for more, or... Yeah, let's go for... I'll see what I can do. The hunter enthusiastically marks a series of coordinates on your map. I mark the places where the hunters might have camped for the night on your communicator, and the spot where we trapped the beast, in case you want to finish what I started. As you can see, I won't be in fighting shape for a while. The hunter grimaces awkwardly, pointing at the guts spilling out from under the side of his shirt. but I bid you find the young ones first. I don't think they'll last more than 7 day-night cycles in this heat with what supplies they have. Speaking of supplies, they probably ran out of them. Here, take some. This will be enough to sustain them once you find them. He hands you a bundle of items. I'll do my best. Okay, let's see anything we can find here. Can I break these things? I actually can break them. But should I break them? They're gonna be mad that I broke their things. Let's test it. Oh, throwing knives. Knives can be used to inflict damage on distant targets. Ordinary knives are weak and barely enough to get rid of shields, while more advanced knives can be powerful weapons. Okay. How can I equip those things? Oh, explosives. Press LT to use an explosive. If you hold it, you can aim more accurately. Bombs and grenades are highly effective against group up enemies, but be careful. Explosions can hurt you too. So I can break everything here. Got some ammo. That's like a dodo bird there. You see him being in a ragged orange robe, his face completely covered by a metal mask, holding a massive weapon. He disassembles, cleans, and tunes his weapon with precise motions. As he notices you, he freezes like a statue, and you can sense his dumbfounded gaze from behind the visor of his mask. Hello? The being wipes the visors of his mask, then shakes his head from side to side. This can be a dream. I just can't believe it. Gerald? Mistake me. How is this possible? Taking several deep breaths, the being calms down and more or less comes to his senses. The nomad kneels at your feet. My lord, my name is Engal of the Chinobari tribe. Please accept this gift as a token of my appreciation. The nomad hands you a bundle and stands up. Okay, thank you for that. My lord, my life is in your hands and you can dispose of it any manner you wish. You can summon me at any time and I will follow the path you direct me down until my spark fades out. I will await for you until you show me your will and summon me into your service. If I can help you with the answers, then I welcome your questions. Oh, so we found a companion, I guess. I have a few questions. Let's see, who are the Chinobari? When outsider, the Chinobari are a tribe of nomad mercenaries. We wear the colors of the sun because our blades are just as merciless. If someone is in need of help, then in exchange for hard coin, they can count on our best services. We are always true to our contracts. One who has hired a Chinobari can sleep in peace. Okay, what are you doing here? Before I met you, my lord, I was a pilgrim and sought nomads in need of help in exchange for hard coin. Not so long ago, I stumbled upon this camp, but AN is a cheapskate, and he refused to pay me for saving his students. Now he's just pretending I'm not here. Tell me about yourself. I love to read, especially about the gods and the heralds. That's my only weakness. My biggest strength is fighting. My lord, I've killed more people than there are grains of sand around us. The nomad bows deeply. I'm one of the best mercenaries around here. I earn a living serving as a blade for those whose blades are rusty. Okay. Let's get this guy together. I'm summoning you. I'm glad you made this decision. Your will shall be done. As tradition dictates, I require your final answer, my lord. I, Engal, swear to serve you to my dying breath, and to be an extension of your weapon and your will. Do you accept my service? Engal, I summon you. Mercenaries, sometimes you will meet travelers who want to join up with you. If your companion dies, there is no way to resurrect them. Oh, nice. During combat, you can throw healing items to your companion. Okay, now we have a mercenary with us. Now let's see here about my inventory. What's that? Jar of Essence. That like experience? Okay, grants 100 essence. Okay. Let's go and save the nomads there. So I have 7 days to actually help those guys. Okay, there is the alpha core. That's a mirror. Fractions or scout the area for coordinates. Okay, let's start with these hunters here. See, we can actually assist them. Where is my mercenary? Oh, here it is. Let's go, dude. Oh, strength +1. Are you okay, dude? What's that? Primitive brain? Okay. I think we got everything here. Now let's see. I think everything I got there is, yeah, it's materials. But I got a rune here. That gives me, yeah, +11 to max damage and a bit armor piercing there. What's that? Healing items. You can harvest seeds from Pandura roots. These seeds have a potent healing properties. Okay. If you hit an enemy and see a blue shield, it means that more than 40% of your attack was absorbed by the enemy armor. It's better to use empower attacks against armored enemies, since these attacks can pierce through armor and deal substantial damage. Dude, be careful! What's that thing here? Hmm. Okay, now let's check the chest here. Bronze coin. Oh, nice. Put a rune there. Wait a minute. I cannot use this rune. I need to unlock more runes there to actually use this thing. Okay. Now what was that rune benefit? Minimum damage, knife damage. Anything else here? Oh, here they are. You shoot two beings. One takes a step in your direction, covering their partner. Dark, scarlet patches on the being's red robes shimmer in the sun. Blood. The being looks at you intently and waves his hand in an unusual gesture. Ian, send me. Oh, let's copy the gesture first. So you're not an enemy, thank the gods. The mask makes it hard to tell how the beings feel, but he seems glad. Both beings freeze, simultaneously tilting their heads in disbelief when they start examining you closely, occasionally making strange gestures as they do. The one that is closer to you starts talking, eyes downcast. You look like a herald, you have a core. Are you one? Yes. Greetings, herald. I'm Ron, the nomad, and that there is Zominda. We are wounded out on a hunt, and we are not strong enough to get past those beasts on our own. The hunters have become the prey, most ironic. Forgive me for asking a one-sided favor of you, but could you help us get out? I'm afraid we won't last longer. How are you doing for equipment? Yeah, let's reinforcement first. Let's see. As you can see, we have almost nothing. We ran off of bullets 2 days ago, just a couple of shots left. The last time we saw food was last week. We are dog tired and totally drained. Maybe if we have some supplies, we'd be able to help you in battle. Oh, let's see. Increase the nomad's damage. Increase the nomad's health. Supplies. The nomads receive equipment. Let's start with the supplies here. Okay. Those won't quench our thirst or sat our hunger, but at least they give us a better chance of surviving. Thank you, Herald. Zominda, did you hear that? Now we have bullets, and we can shoot a few of those red bastards. Let's give them the water skin. Yeah, buff them full. Let's see. Let's talk about the reward. Yeah, why not? Let's ask them. I never imagined heralds could be greedy. You're a cruel one to discuss rewards in a situation like this. Oh, come on, I just give you everything there. But my life depends on it, so I cannot disobey your will. We're arriving in this world with empty hands and leave it the same way. Fine, we will give you everything we have, but promise us you'll lead both of us out in one piece. It's a deal. lead them out. Okay, come here. Anything else here? Come on, guys, give me some space to move around. Now, before we go out, let's explore more with these guys here. Come on. Now we have a whole army with us. Let's see. Oh, whoa. Where are the others? Okay, nice. Ah! My mine actually managed to do damage on them. Sure, guys. Anything else here? I have to be really careful with the mines. When you touch a fungut seed, you spend 1 essence to try to fertilize it. If you are successful, it will start growing fruit, and you can collect after some time to use as medicine or explosives. Oh, the small ones, the small insects there are hitting them. Okay. Everything fine? Oh, a secret. Okay. Is any of those things an equipment there? Nope. Oh, level up. Nice. Yeah, let's go for... Oh, what's that? +3 to damage. Now I need to level this thingy up over there, so I can place the other rune too. Okay, another seed. Oh, what's that? Oh, got a fruit there. A way out of this hell? Thank you, Herald. We can get to the camp on our own from here. We will never forget your kindness. So what about my reward? So we weren't joking after all. What can I say? I do owe you my life, Herald. You held up your end of the deal. Take whatever you want. I hope we have the strength and luck to make it home. Yeah, let's get everything. Fuck it. Karma. Virtually all actions will have consequences in the form of karma. Karma affects how characters treat you, the price of trade, and more importantly, the final dimension. Okay, what's our karma? -1 now. Yeah. Can I go up there? Well, I guess we're gonna gain karma after we saved everyone. Now let's go there. And save the other guys. I think we'll make it just in time there. Day 3. Day 4. Okay. Now there should be 2 more hunters on this area. Let's see. Oh, nice, another secret. I guess I have to be careful with destructibles in the environment. There seem to be a lot of hidden items. Oh, that was bad. Okay, we've got another. Okay, we've got another room there. No! I'm mostly scared about my companion there. This guy seems to be really tanky. Whoa, whoa! Oh, my weapon is about to break. And I can always restore my health whenever I hit enemies. I wonder how the other heralds play. I think one of them is like a floating statue, if I remember correctly from the trailers. And the other one is like a strange samurai mummy or something. Wait a minute. Even more damage for us. Where are the guys? We're searching here. Anything up there? There seems to be a lot of materials, consumables, and items you can use in combat there. More coins. I wonder if there is actually crafting in the game. Oh, here they are. You see 2 beings. The one closer to you seems to have been in a fight. The red robe is scorched in several places, and their bodies covered in bleeding wounds. The being gestures at you, then watches you attentively, as though expecting you to attack. Yeah, let's go for the quest here, fuck it. I knew you could trust him. He sent help, he didn't leave us to die. The being studied you intently, from head to toe, as if seeing you for the first time. They point to different parts of your body in disbelief. Oh, that's the same as the others. When they get to the core, both the beings let their hands drop to and fall silent. The god sent us a herald. How amazingly. Yes, you are correct. I'm a herald. Praise the gods! I'm Corlin, the nomad. Andres in training. I know that additions. Ian told me everything. Please accept this humble gift. Thank you. Oh, well, look at that. We actually got a gift. Herald, me and Oron got stuck here and can't make it past the red vinegaroons. Our supplies and ammo are almost gone. Think you might be able to help us? Now, how are you holding out? How's your equipment? Let's give him water, food. Uh, yeah, let's go. Can I talk to them again? Guess not. Now let's see. Are we gonna find more enemies now because we have those guys with us? Nice job, dudes. Now let's see. I think I explored everything on this place. Let's see. Yep, I got that one. Ah, I got more damage by my own grenade there. I have to be careful with my grenades there. With the mine. Oh, I think I got a level up there. Yep. Okay, now let's place another rune there. Okay. Ah, I'm out of stamina. Okay, everyone is down. Yeah, I think the exit is down this way. Thank the gods, we're out of danger now. The nomad tends to you, radiating of gratitude. And it's all thanks to you. I will remember this. I can make my way to the camp from here. Thank you, Herald. Your gratitude is enough for me. Your kindness will not be forgotten. Iron and I will always welcome you with open arms. You'll find Iron Camp here. The nomad points you to a spot on the map. All of Mad Zenda will know of you soon enough. Thank you, Herald. I'll be seeing you. Oh, now we got 2 karma points. So we got back the karma we lost. Plus some. Okay. Now, before we go for the core there, let's see. Let's go back and get the reward. Go. We're traveling slowly there. Now let's see what kind of reward we're gonna get. Greetings, Herald. I pray for good news. Oh, he's a vendor too. I want to talk about your people. I saved all your hunters. You did a good job indeed. They are here, not unharmed, but still alive, which is more than I could have hoped for. I mean your depth, Herald. The hunter makes a gesture of deepest respect and hands you a bundle of items. Thank you. Take the reward and leave. Oh, good karma, strength, jar of essence, and health there. Okay. Now let's see. What can you teach me? Hahaha, what can an old hunter teach a herald? But I can see you're serious. The nomad looks deep in thought. Well, there is no point in teaching you to hunt or about the habits of animals. You don't need to know how to orient yourself in this terrain. How about dissecting animals? Oh, yeah, let's do this. Something tells me that you'll have use for this. Besides, there is nothing too hard about it. Every type of creature needs a unique approach, but you should always start with the stomach. I'll show you on a vinegarunus. Then you can apply the technique to other animals yourself. That's interesting. The hunter pulls out a vinegaroon corpse and starts cutting it up, giving you detailed instruction at each step. As you can see, even I can't always extract the organs in perfect condition. If you have more than you know what to do with, I'd be glad to buy them from you if you can buy. I see. Ian makes a welcoming gesture. Now let's see the vendor here. The Westland traders use a barter trading system. This means if you want to buy an item, you can only pay for it with other items. And if you want to sell, then you have to choose what items you'll receive in exchange. However, traders won't turn down free items. Okay, let's see here. There is clothes, mechanical clothes. Oh, those are the same. And Reaper clothes. Okay. Cost 2 energy. Deals damage to a large area. Gives a chance to hunger. For a short time and increase max damage dealt. Well, we can give some of these things here. Let's see. Well, let's give 20 of these thingies. 20 of those eyes. I want to get those knives here, those Reaper claws. By the way, where is my equipment there? I think the claws already are broken. Yeah, don't see them. We can buy runes. Okay, let's remove a few items here. Oh, he goes for the coins there. If I press auto on the trade. So how can I remove items there? No. Ah, damn it. Anyway, Reaper Claws. Reaper Claws can perform a combo. Press X 3 times. Yeah, okay. And okay, they have a bigger explosion there. Now let's see here my gear. Just pressing the start button there. Okay, equipment is about to break. Let's keep that for now. No items for... no body parts. Oh, what about my core there? Do I have any better rune? I have one that gives me more health there. Let's get this. What? Okay. Now I will have to go and find the core. Oh, that weapon is already destroyed, I guess. Now let's see. Oh, small lair. Not over there. Let's go explore a bit. Hmm. Oh. I took a lot of damage there. Okay, so far so good. Oh, what's that? Huh. Data key. Okay. I'm here. Okay, that's the exit for the global map. And there's, I think there is a door around there. Nothing. So I guess I can come there whenever I find the key. I don't think I can find the key in this place now. Let's see, do I have any messages? Okay, I guess nothing else there. We just need the key to be able to grab that chest. So let's go travel over there. Good night, solitaire. See you around, dude. Now let's see what's over here. Oh, I guess that's because it's in the middle of the day. Look at this. The heat makes me see this distortion. What? I gotta press to go out on the global map again. What the fuck is this thing? Alibi. A large figure hangs in the air, its body a tangle of old fabric and a withered flesh. The being wears a small personal mask, but there doesn't appear to be a face hidden beneath it. Its speech sounds like a choir of frail voices, occasionally out of rhythm. One voice, hoarse and malicious, stands out from the choir of childlike voices. I have been waiting for you, immortal. The fuck is this guy? Who are you? My name is Kalibi. Once, a very long time ago, my brothers, the Ergals, planned to capture Arkaban. Now I am a mere ghost of the past, a crooked, malformed reflection of former reality. What do you want from me? I'm here to greet you, to touch the currents of future history, catch a glimpse of the new reality. Maybe I can find a place there. Did you touch them? Yes, thank you. The figure motions with its appendages as if it is taking your measurements. You will find this black mirror useful, Herald. These devices let us buy a little time for our poor touch of reality. The mirrors make the world around them a little more stable. Stop speaking in riddles. What exactly do the mirrors do? It used to take centuries to revitalize a Herald. The timeline was not broken if one of them died. Just change their shape slightly so that the Herald can rise again. Now, when your cell dies, time itself will rewind to bring you back to life. You might say, all of reality depends on you. Watch us with bated breath as your core moves through these desolate lands. Experiencing your rebirths is painful for immortal beings like me. We remember all the timelines we have been in, and living the same thing over and over again is not pleasant. Can we get to the point already? Someone had the health of your mission in mind when they put up these mirrors throughout the wasteland. They work like piers. You cannot travel through mirrors yet, but if you die after you visit the mirror, you will be reborn there just like you would at the dimension pier. So there are like checkpoints, okay. Do you have any questions, Harold? Now let's... Who created these mirrors? Not me, but someone who also cares about the fate of the mirror dimensions. The gods of the large dimensions who built Arkaban have always thought of the mirror worlds as unimportant, not real and not worth their attention. Let's see, is that all? You've been waiting for me to just tell me about the mirrors? Not everyone is destined for such great things as you, Herald. There are queens, but there are also pawns. What shall I know about mirror dimensions? It is a reflection of reality, a space-time equilibrium. Before the shift, mirror worlds existed for only an instant, and only few could stabilize using technology. Now they're almost as sturdy as the reality that generates them. Getting into the mirror worlds used to require special techniques and technology. After the shift, the reality becomes thinner, and even in this desert, you'll find faults that lead to parallel mirror dimensions. Oh, there is a lot of reading in this one. Oh, he left. As you travel the world, you will encounter strange devices that look like mirrors. They activate when you approach them and they will link to your character's fate. If you die, your character will be born next to a mirror. Oh, Nice. I want more information from that guy. Is there any limit to my inventory, or I can carry like a billion items there? Anyway, so we found a checkpoint here. Oh, what the fuck was that? Did you saw that? Hmm. Anyway, now we have the mirror ready. Let's go. Oh, what's that? Is that a random encounter there? Hmm. Okay, and there seems to be enemies in the desert. So there might be random encounters while we are traveling around. Okay. Anything around here? No, come on. I always fail to notice the exit there. There should have a button press to actually exit the map, not only walk to the exit. Oh, okay, that's an exit too. Okay, I guess the map is really small there, but at least the loading is pretty fast. But come on, I was walking towards the core there. What the fuck should I walk there? Come on, let me go. Activate the alpha core. Okay. Well, we are here. How can I activate this thing? Primordial matter. Oh, let's see. We have a message from that guy. Now let's see. Okay, yeah, he sent me a message by the mirror. Now let's see. Subtech equipment doesn't last long. Always be sure to stack up so you're not left unarmed during a fight. There are many difficult battles for the fate of the universe ahead. You cannot rely on countering random traders. You need a stable source of equipment. Look for skilled artisans in the world and bring them to the hub. Also I can send people back to the hub, okay. This is what we are looking for. The cores have a built-in homing algorithm. Just activate it and it will teleport to its peer. The shift caused the threads of holding the cores inside the gravity wells to break. The energy released was supposed to launch the cores into the heavenly void, but the world's cosmosphere held fast. Apparently, the core reflected off the cosmosphere and fell back into the world. That means the other six can have gone far. It must be somewhere in these wastelands. Oh, that's very useful item. Don't forget to bring it back here to the hub. We need it here. I think he's talking about that last item we looted there. Where is it? Primordial matter. It'll be used to improve the hub. Okay. Anything else here? Okay, we activate that. It. Now let's see anything else we can do on this planet. Now we can go on the Alpha Pier. And before we move out, I want to see if there is someone else in the camp. Like, now that we saw that we can send artisans on the central hub there. We still haven't figured this out. Oh, we got a message from the guy. Carol, we got a pretty good haul, a lot of new things. I think you'll be able to pick out something to yourself when you have time to stop by. Okay, let's go see what new items he has. Okay, let's get a few more weapons. Nice. Now, anything else? Hmm. Let's get some needles. Have so many items to sell here. Thank you. Now let's see, anything else here? Tell me about your kind. We are nomads. Long ago there were three great peoples, three tribes, Yellow, Madzenda, and Zayan. But the Yellow became bandits of the Suns, who deserve to be treated no better than wild dogs. Drive out and shoot any who get any closer to a decent nomad's camp. It's necessary to sniff out their excrement and notice the smoke from their campfires. The Madzenda and Zayan wear red and blue robes. Two civilized tribes, with the red ones adhering to primitive ways and the blue ones to modern ways. The Zayan wear blue robes. Their people study ancient technology and invent new things, while my tribe, the Madzenda, wear red robes. We do our best to adapt to the world, not relying on anything but ourselves and our fellow tribe members. Technology is unreliable. In the artificial world created by the god of technology, there is a tribe that doubts the reliability of technology. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Don't you see the difference? We're created by our God's primordial technology, and anything we, and even our ancestors, create is made by mortal technology, unsightly and imperfect, though undeniably useful sometimes. Okay, let's see if there is any new NPCs here. No one. I knew it. There is something here. A lot of grenades. I don't think there is anything else here. Okay, now let's go back on the pier. Oh, wrong button. Let's see what happens. Are we gonna go back on the hub now? I guess so. Really interesting game so far. Oh, nice. Let's see now. Excellent, Alpha Pier is active. Now, just six more piers to activate a deal. Oh, sorry. Where were we? Here. Let's see. Okay, here we are. Now, just six more piers to activate until we can redirect this world's mass to the hub. Of course, we'll have to do something about motor before that happens. I'll send you the coordinates of the next pier. You'll have to unseal it first, I don't have access. The world matrix has threatened a little. You can now travel deeper into the world, but you should return to the hub before you continue your journey. We have so much to discuss. Okay, let's go back. Do we bring our little fella with us, or he's staying back? Oh, he's here. Nice. You did a good job, but I don't like the conditions your core is in. It's functioning erratically. How do cores work? I'm no core programming expert, can string two cores together, but fortunately there is someone in the hub who knows everything there is about them. He could be quite useful to us in this matter. Who is he? A Mutila who goes by Skinflint. I'm not sure how he did it, but he managed to save his own hide when Arcaban fell and made it to the hub recently. What is a Mutila? One of the first beings, it is said their civilization began construction of Arcaban around the core of creation. I don't know where they all went after that, but in my time there were very few of them left. And after the shift, this one is perhaps the last of his kind. Go on. He meant to end up on the central part, but instead they got stuck on one of the islands of primordial matter hovering around. Use this to connect his island with ours. It's not pleasant to be around, but you need to learn as much as you can about your core before we start saving reality. Piticus draws a block of primordial matter from subspace and pushes it in your direction. Alright. No, another primordial matter. I'm gonna use it here. Oh, here we are. Nice. What the hell is that guy? Look at that. Anything else here? Nope. The being's spherical body is covered in such ancient materials that you can sense relics of the creator's primordial mind in its vibrations. So all this time Viticus had the primordial matter to get here. I see. The being pulls out a long ancient scroll and scrolls ominously on it, pronouncing each syllable as he writes. Vidicus. Then he stares intently into you and shivers in disgust. Your core, it couldn't withstand the overload and cracked. It looks horrible. Okay, tell me about cores. Where shall I start? There are many different cores, but they all share the same principle. Word cores retransmit the laws of creation to the words. The cores of immortals do the same thing, but on a smaller scale. They retransmit the laws of the inner world to the collective reality inside the being cell and beyond its bounds. Core shapes essence. They maintain the consistency of the words and the cells of immortal beings. If an immortal material cell is destroyed, their core can restore their physical form by moving to another timeline. Where do cores come from? Just as a pearl, it is formed from a grain of sand. Sparks from mortal spirits form the cores of immortals. They coalesce around the source of observation over time. Once a core forms, it can be worked on and upgraded. Okay, what about the word cores? They come to be in a similar way, but they have one unified source. The information transmitted from the core of creation over the dimensional threads itself contains the laws that form first the word cores and then the words themselves from primordial mass. What will happen to this reality without the core of creation? The hub core is still linked to the core of creation and can retransmit its laws. But as the core of creation sinks into the abyss, the frequency of and integrity of the retransmitted information decreases. Worlds collapse into themselves. Their stars explode or fade away slowly. This reality is coming to an end. What can we do to fix this? Nothing. It seems the current reality is doomed. All we can do is create a new one, with a new core of creation. I hope we have enough knowledge and enough mass remaining above the event horizon to do it. If I haven't been stuck here alone all this time, I might have been able to tell you more about the Keeper plans. Ask the ugly eyeball, he should know. Alright, I have other questions. What else? Can you fix my core? No, such damage is beyond repair, but we can replace it. A core is not a spirit, it's just a receiver and amplifier of information. Try this core out. It hasn't been expanded yet, but it's still better than the one you have now. It will tell you what you do with it. The Mutilla hands you a red core. As it comes into your possession, the core begins to radiate warmth and pulsate, reaching out to the thread of your spirit. Thank you. When you replace your core, you can weave nodes into it. The core itself contains only the most basic methods of interaction with reality, but nodes can transform the core's power into a variety of effects that can be very useful. I'm happy to have a few combat nodes that you may enjoy. Here, take them. Why do they call you Skinflint? You don't look like one. Because I don't share my knowledge or wares with just anyone. Back in Arcaban, immortals would line up in front of my workshop, demanding my services. This annoyed a lot of them, Viticus included, but I don't mind. It's even easier to do business this way. Okay, changing course. Uh huh. So now we can change our core here. Oh, look at that. Converts the current essence value to critical damage. And it has all these stats there. Nodes are a herald's basic characteristics. To install a node, press open the core interface. If you have enough instances, then you can press X to a core to unlock a new node. Each open slot has its own color, which corresponds to the color of nodes you can use in it. To activate a node, drag and drop it to a matching slot in a core. Rare and powerful nodes can significantly change the outcome of a battle in your favor. Now let's see my node here. At first, let's talk to the eye guy here. Oh, your core is shining like it's brand new. Skinflint may be unpleasant, but you cannot deny he has talent. So, what now? Now you continue shaming the world, or lead it to destruction. Come on, let's upgrade our core here. Hmm. Spit it out, Herald. What is it? Questions? Big questions? Small questions? Where are the other heralds? Some are now falling into the abyss along with Akaban and do not know the fate of the others. Other than Dharma, the only one I heard about after the shift was you, when the keeper pulled you from the abyss. Thank you. Okay, no other questions here. So now I have to go and get the other seal there. So I can go back there on the Q dimension. Okay, there is another mirror. And that's the beta pier. Oh, so we slowly open up the world, I guess. Let's go. Let's see if there is a boss fight there or something before we end this demo. Oh, there is a trainer camp there. Greetings, traveler. I'm Damkar, and I'm a trade guild member. If you need knives, explosive gun guards, and medkits, come see me at my camp. We offer the best goods at excellent prices. I'm sending the coordinates of my shop along with this message. Okay, more vendors, I guess. And I presume I can send some vendors to my base there. Hmm. Now let's see. Attacking the communications network again and found the address of the farmer, although he hasn't been active lately. I'll send you the coordinates anyway. Oh, can I talk to that guy there? I really like the design of this game. Of interesting characters. You can actually kill those birds. Oh, here's the vendor. Hey, Herald. Almagoon said you will come. Who are you? I'm Damkar. I'm a member of the Trade Guild. We deal in technology, medicine, and software. Do you sell all those things? Nah, we divide up the market. Everyone has their own specialty. I trade in consumables, so if you need medical attention to blow something up or slice someone open, I'm your guy. You'll be glad to have those sharp throwing knives, flasks of enriched water, and of course fresh, juicy fun guns. For our journey, the ability to tell the explosive and edible ones apart comes with experience. Okay, so here's a shit ton of consumables here. Now, what's the other guy here? The being's core is tangible, almost like the core of a herald. The being doesn't seem old, but it emanates antiquity. One of the being's hands holds an elongated chalice. Thick steam from aromatic oils swirls inside the chalice. The being inhales it deeply, then looks at you without exhaling. Stare back in silence. Clouds of vapor piling below from the being's breathing sacs, and he tries to cough it up and wave the clouds away simultaneously. Oh, sorry, I'm starting to get tired here of the reading. You are the herald of the void, aren't you? Yep. I never dared hope to meet a herald again in my lifetime. I thought the heat and the herbs were playing tricks on my old mind. The being inhales deeply and speaks as he exhales slowly. My name is Almadun, son of Almadhan, the oldest Kalahari who ever lived. May his soul find its path to the Creator. He perished along with Arkaban. My greetings, Almadgud. My father served the Herlas in Arkaban. He created the threads that bound the palace of Xarta and the first words of Awari. Suddenly the shift destroyed everything, and all our hard work fell in the abyss. I know what you are up to, Herald. You want to take the mass of this and the other dimensions, create a new reality around the hub core. I knew this will happen. I hope this day will come, and I'm prepared to help you. How can you be of use? Even the Keeper, gifted as he is, can provide you with all the sutras you need to save the mortal souls, and not all the primordial matter can be detected by a scanner. I've worked hard to build trade guilds in words like this. Ah, so it was you who created the Nomads Trade Guild. It's not exclusive to the Nomads Guild. It includes other races you haven't yet met as well. I was one of the founders. I can procure sutras and primordial matter left from the time of Arkaban for the heralds. I need essence to sustain myself and buy the wares we're interested in from the resellers. Traders don't do anything for free. The Kalahari laughs and he inhales the steam from his chalice. Neither do you, am I right? What do you want in return? What do I want? What can someone who has everything he needs in his dying reality want in return? I just want to make it into the new reality. I can teach and trade with those that will inhabit it. I will exchange any artifacts you find without surcharges, but you'll still need rivers of essence to obtain them. Even the nomad raiders understand the value of sutras or shards of creation, and will demand you pay full price for them. Okay, we have a full deal. I have some questions for you. Hmm, can you get architect? Absolutely everyone who ever worked with architect lived in Arcaban. The peer cores are architect, but as you can see, there are two experts for them around here. I did hear that one blacksmith managed to survive. I'll make inquiries. Thank you. Let's see what he has for trade there. Okay, we can get essence there. Oh, data key. Nice. Shard of Foundation, Spirit Spark. I guess you have rare materials there. Let's get the two keys there and then matter. Now let's see. We should give him most of these things here. Hmm. Let's keep 10 of everything and sell the others. Nice. Now that I have the data key, let's see. I think I'm gonna go and open that chest we found before. Now, where was that chest? Now, let me think here. Was it near the Alpha Core? Or was it near the mirror? I think it was near the mirror. Let's give it a try there. No, it wasn't here. Where the fuck was that chest? Hmm. On what map was that chest? Was it near the Alpha Core? You're being attacked. Get ready to fight for your life. Okay, let's do this fight. Okay, I think we killed everyone. I want him to kill the enemies so I can dissect them. Come on, shoot them. Thank you. Oh, we can get more organs that way. Okay. Done. Okay, how can I move out from this menu here? Oh, okay, so this is the quick menu. Now let's go. Oh my god, I hate this thing. No, they should mark it better when you're gonna exit a map there. Let's see, I think the chest was around here. If I'm remember correctly. It wasn't here? What? Which map was the chest there? I'm curious to see what kind of items there are in the chest. Okay, so it wasn't here. It was on the mirror? I don't think it was on the pier there. Was it on the lair here? Let's give it a try. Well, random encounter. Now let's get out of here. Oh, I have to kill everyone. Now I got a lot of body parts. Can I actually use anything? Oh. I guess I'm not compatible with those items. Come on, run away. Okay, it worked. There is a small lair there. Was the chest here? Come on, how didn't... I should have noted down where we found the chest. Oh, it's the exit there. Okay, so the chest, you cannot loot them again. It's a one-time thing. Okay, let's ignore those fellas. If I recall, the chest was on the right side, but I'm not sure which map was that. I mean, it wasn't on the mirror. I don't think it was on the camp. Or was it on the camp? Anyway, let's go check this mirror here. Anything else here? Don't think so. Well, let's go there. I will travel later on the camp of the nomads there and see if there was the chest was there. I'm curious. Yeah, there is nothing there. Let's go. Interesting, a lot of interesting indie RPGs coming out lately. Like Death Trust, this one. Anything new here? Let's get some more weapons there. Okay. I really don't remember where the fuck was that says there. Anyway, I'm gonna check the vote later on. Now let's go. Let's see if there is anything hidden here on the grass. Oh, a soul helmet. Press B to perform a long, quick dash to create distance from enemies. Press RB to activate the shield that reflects damage back to attacker for a short time. Hold RB to create a shield that increases your armor and it damages anyone who tries to attack you. Oh, nice, and there is a body there. But look at that, we found a decent gear there, hidden. And a new helmet, nice. As you approach, the being hunches his shoulder and freezes. As thought, he thinks that will hide him from you. As you, I can see you. How can I help you, traveler? I'm a miserable farmer, and I cannot imagine what brought you to my doorstep. Whose body did I find in your garden? Oh, you mean that bandit chief? He was bleeding out when he showed up. Then just fell over dead in the bushes, the poor guy. I was afraid to go near him. What if he was infected? And the dead can rise on their own if there is no moving nearby. Okay. Now let's see. Well, yeah, he's hiding something, that's for sure. Now let's see his words here. Oh, look at that. He has helmets. Hmm. Oh, look at that. A lot of different abilities there. Cost 1 energy, makes the wearer invisible, and increase his movement speed for a short while. Hmm. And they have random secondary effects there. And this one leaves mines behind when I use the second ability there. Hmm. Have you seen any big gold spheres in the wastelands? No, I haven't seen any golden spheres around here. Just rocks and sand. The lake dot a little dog shit, but not even enough to fertilize a garden. Oh, excuse me. The being pressed a hand to the mouth hole of his mask. I don't think anything gold would last even a minute lying around here. It's the kind of place where they steal the chamber pot out of under you so fast you wouldn't even notice. Nothing but bandits and thieves. Practically no one is nomad left. Wait, let me treat you to a sweet cuber and tell you my story. Please do me the honor of being my guest. The nomad puts a clay plate on with his offerings on in front of you, then shifts from one foot to the other and waves his hand strangely, waiting for your reaction. Okay, let's accept his gift there. I'm Fade, a farmer from the Magenta tribe, but this wasn't always the case. I used to wander the wastelands with my clan, and we saw many things. In such storm season, you will set up camp between the cliffs, and in times of drought, you will lay low in Vina pits, or track wild cougars to the ends of the world matrix. Get to the point. Well, let's see, let's go on. We survived many attacks by both bandits and wild beasts, and lost experienced people each time. Soon, our group was unable to provide ourselves with food and water, and we went our separate ways. I decided to work the land. I don't consider it my calling, but it's better than risking my life on a hunt or collecting plant pulp under the beating ultraviolet rays for dry bread and a little water. It is no longer safe in other parts. Red vinegaroons invaded and there was a pandemic at the edge of the world matrix. So I was forced to settle in these barren lands. But why do I even bother? You will need a modern shovel to till the soil. Bah. Now let's see. Is this the part where you ask me to get you one of those shovels? What? No, I'm just joking. The soil is bad, but not that bad. I need special fertilizer to make this soil fertile. I have a good friend, a farmer who lives right there. Okay, and he promised to lend me some. I don't have a communication device and I've had no news of him for a long time now. It's dangerous for a weakling like me to travel such a long distance. But you look very strong. If you find yourself in those parts, could you pay my friend a visit and remind him he promised me fertilizer? Let's see, what can you offer me in return? I don't know, I have nothing. Oh, I can give you a share of the profit from my next harvest. How does that sound? Okay, sounds good. Thank you very much. If he's not around, you can just take the fertilizer. It's in his backyard, the yellow containers. He'll think it was me who came by. Okay. Oh, let's see my quest there. I think I have a quest about his... Yeah, find out what the farmer is hiding. Hmm. Okay, I cannot talk to him about the body again. Hmm. Let's get a decent helmet from him. Let's get this. Hmm. 5% additional loot and max HP, and this one gives me double drop from chest. Yeah, let's go for the vulture one. Oh, those things can break too. Let's get this one too. We have a lot of things to trade in. Oh, that's really cheap there, but hey. Okay, I can turn invisible and stun nearby enemies with this mask. Well, let me change my mask there. Was there any other secrets around here? No, I don't think so. Oh, yeah, there is a chest there. I can see it now. Unless the chest was on the hub world there. Yeah, that might be the way. That's why I cannot find it here. Is that an enemy? I have bleeding. Oh, those bastards. Let me use a consumable here. Oh, new quest. Let's see. Let's see. Where was that? Still, I don't usually interfere with your work, but I was quite hungry and scanned the meat you found. If I were you, I wouldn't eat it. The meat is soaked in a substance that makes you ravenous even if you just ate. To put it simply, this meat is why the animals in the area are so aggressive. I think Iron can tell you more. You should ask him about it. Okay, another question. Yes. What the fuck? Hmm. Okay, well, the enemies here are way stronger. Oh, where's my weapon? But I equipped one. Die. Oh, annoying enemies, and that bleeding in the buff is pretty powerful. Okay, anything else here? Slowly bleeding here. Oh, let's see what's over there. Oh, by the way, I think I can level up my core here. Let's do this. Sorry. Let's see here. Okay, now let's see. Health, armor, let's see what else we have here. Okay. Okay, I think we're okay now. So I think I can use those things here to grab some essence. Yeah, let's use those. Second here. Let me level up more here. Sorry. Now let's see. That's maximum damage, armor pierce. Okay. Now let's go. Grab here a healing item. Nice combination there. I can become invisible and stand next to it. Oh, where is my companion? Did he die? Dead? No. Where is he? Oh damn, I think he died. He served me well. Oh, okay, and we got the key here. Ah! My fucking god, I managed to... Hey, dude! How did I manage to get that much damage there? Now where is the item I'm looking here? Okay, that weapon is damage. Okay, let's keep this one. Recipe received. This digestive system can digest both ordinary and rotten meat. Very resistant to poisoning. Hmm. Okay, can I swap that one? Hmm. Where is that? Oh, level up. Hmm. Okay. Get the items here. Now, what are the items we just found? Let's see, recovering most recent story. Someone said he came here by today, and I think he was following me. He looked all over our farm, asked me about fertilizer. Go with the others to meet the strangers and pick up the product. I'll keep watch over the warehouse in case he comes back. The stranger said they'll be camped here for 4 more days. Okay. Wait, what other things we got there? Oh, farmer friend's neurochip. Hmm. Okay, made to the meeting between the strangers and nomads. Let's see whether is the meeting point there. Hmm. Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh damn. Hmm. Okay, let's go on the meeting there. You know, I think I should go and talk to the chief there first. I think that farmer is hiding something. Now let's see. Also have to say this demo has a lot of content. I didn't expect that. I expected this to be a way shorter one. Okay, now let's enter here. So there. First, let's see, can I sell my broken things? Oh, I can actually sell them, yeah. Let's get a fresh one. Now let's see. What can you tell me about this meat? This is fermented vinegaroon meat. It is inedible for us, but it's frequently used as animal feed or bait. You should talk to Rick, the breeder, about this. He lives nearby and makes a living breeding vinegaroons. Okay, thank you. So that's a longer quest than I expected there. Is that guy? Oh, is the breeder here on this camp? I thought he was nearby on another map. No, I don't think he's here. Now let's see. Okay, talk to Rick about the meat. Let's go here and see if we can clear the camp of the raiders there. I think that's part of the main quest here. Come on, die, dude. I can actually get the knives back. Nice. Oh, signature apparatus. This organ allows you to see the ice metal signatures, which greatly improves cooperation in battle. Oh. Oh, that fucker managed to bleed me again. What the fuck, dude? Ah, wrong button there. I hate you guys. Oh, level up. Let's get the last one of these red notes here. Now let's see. Oh, there they are, the enemies. Now let's see here. Oh, here they are. Now let me get the grenade here. Nice. Okay, done. Anything else here? I think I got everything. Now let's see what was in that neurochip there. For update data, recovering most recent story. Nest calling Viper. Report on operation status. Viper reporting. The red farmers didn't accept the product. Who contacted the raider smugglers, gave them a few trial batches, and agreed on large batch with one of the groups. That's good news, Viper. This version of the product has act faster and spreads to wild fauna. Get samples to the newly infected. Ah, man. Now let's go return the item to the farmer. Slowly, slowly. Oh yeah, I haven't saved yet. It says it has a warning there. 10 days since I last used the mirror or went to the hub. So let's see. Let's change that to this healing item, I guess. Yo, dude, I'm here. How can I help you, traveler? About your friend. Oh, did you find his house? Hmm. You shouldn't use this fertilizer, it causes infection. What? How can that be? I don't have all the information yet. Oh, we got extra karma. No, battle. We got a better close there. Gerald, you asked me about the golden core. I made some inquiries with my former associates, and I think I know where it is. At least I can be useful to you in some way. Oh, close mark 2. Okay, they have combo, and on the power up, I have a powerful dash attack. This attack deals less damage from the close mark 1, but it uses less energy and can be used more often. Okay, see his wear here. Hmm. Now let's get this one. Now let's sell some of the meat here. Nice. Now let's get out of here. Now let's get to use the second core, and let's hope I can do that really fast there. As there is a boss fight here. Oh, okay, yeah, there is a boss fight. Okay, let's heal up. Okay, half the guys are dead. Hi, dude. Oh, why are they glitching there? The body of the being in front of you is torn between several realities, but the being shows no emotion, as if nothing is happening. Seeing you, what was once a nomad seems to come to its senses. You can sense its mind getting stronger and stronger until it exceeds all reasonable limits. A ripple passes through the being's body, and then it addresses you. I'm delighted to see you, Herald. Such a long wait too long. And so, would you be kind as to answer one single question? I deserve it, at the very least. What say you? Okay, that's wonderful. Let's get to it. Imagine you're walking across the desert and encounter a nomad. His cape is an unusual color, one you have never seen before. The sand around this unlucky nomad is soaked in blood, and as far as you can tell, the nomad is screaming, calling out for help. Looking closer, you notice the metallic sheen of a trap that has sunk into his flesh. He doesn't have long to live. He's dehydrated, never mind the wound and blood loss. It seems the nomad hasn't noticed you yet. What will you do? It's clearly a trap, and continue on without drawing attention to myself and leave the nomad behind. I approach the nomad and try to help him, and wait for the nomad to die. If he hangs on for more than a few hours, I'll help him leave this world myself. So it's a trap. Let's go for the trap. What an interesting answer. Well then, now let's move to the physical challenge. My god, always use the long button there. Okay, got some decent items there. And we'll level up there. Now, what's the armor, stamina? Still don't have any recipes there. Oh, the damage. This organ is damaged. No. Oh well. Now let's find the core. Okay, I got everything here. Okay, let's get out of here. First, let's go to the mirror. Go and activate the thing. Oh, Hunter's outside there. It was a fight between nomads and animals there. I got pressed the wrong button again. Let's go. For the fights. There's friendly NPCs there. Now, let's see if the demo stops here after we return with the second core. Nice. Beta is powered up. Another pier is active. The world matrix has grown and you can go further. Look for the core for Gamma Pier, and don't forget to come back to the hub and stock up on ammo. So here is the rig, but the meat. Let's go back first, and then I'm gonna go see if I can complete that side quest. Can I talk to her? Almadahun came to the hub, made himself at home without even asking, sticking up the place with his smoke. I reminded him that space is at premium and we need every available inch to save the mortals. His only response was to throw this at me. Oh, he gave primordial matter. Judging by the tension readings on the world matrix, the pier is active now. How wonderful. There are a few things you need to do here in the hub before you head to the next pier. What do I need to do? The island where you saw the mutilla is not the only one of its kind. Dharma created these islands along with the hub, but apparently he did not have enough matter to link them all together. The primordial matter from Almadun can be used to connect another island. On one of the islands you will find an ancient machine, a biomat. Past Dharma brought one here from Akaban when he created the hub. On another island there is a deconstructor that is ordinarily used to recycle extra resources at factories. It may come in handy if you need to get rid of any evidence in the future. What does this biomat do? It allows us to create specific life support elements for immortal cells like yours. In other words, we can create internal and external organs, organic and otherwise. Past Dharma knew it would be useful for his next incarnation, and for the other heralds as well. The head, I will miss him. Okay, now let's see. Where is the other island I can connect? There it is. Illimandus, a stranger in a white hat, is standing you intently. His body is shrouded in ancient sashes that seem to have once had something drawn or written on them. His core gives off no vibrations or color. The essence that surrounds him, it is cold and motionless. Hello, my name is Gillimandus. You most certainly don't know who I am, but I know a lot about you. Like what? What do you know about me? I knew your creator. I served the gods as their agent in the mirror dimensions, and helped them connect with the void dimension. I'll tell you more another time. What do you want right now? When Arkham Ban fell, I, along with other immortals, aimed to preserve the Architect. Devices constructed by the gods. This biomat is one such device. I want to help you learn its functions and save myself and other mortals from unnecessary torment. Torment? When you die, the consciousness of the whole universe rewinds to the moment when you were still alive. Immortals retain memories of parallel timelines and can remember their past incarnations, so these shifts do not go unnoticed for them. Excuse me for the minor inconvenience, but I'm working to save the fucking universe. What's with the biomat? All matter can be turned into essence, since that's what it originated from, but most of an immortal body remains in a transition state. This is what makes us hardy and resistant to damage, but it also deprives us of some of the nice things available to mortals, like complex bodies. Mortals don't need to worry about stealing the harmful vibrations within themselves. They call them toxins, and a special gland in their bodies removes these toxins from their cells. The biomat can create individually designed organs for an immortal based on the cell and core. There is a chest next to the machine where you will find the new components. But no buts. If your cell can no longer withstand damage, the implemented organ will be destroyed first. This will save your life and give you a chance to win the battle, allowing you to take another hit. I can't wait. Hmm. Now let's see if I can create an organ here. The heralds have special control over the bodies, and with that inside, use the biomat to create a new organ, or replacement for an existing one. Oh, here, let's see. Okay, I sold most of these organs here. Hmm. Okay, I guess I'm gonna start keeping those things for the future. What about here? Recycle organic and inorganic matter to create crafting materials. I recycle those things here. How many should I place? Do I need one on each slot to activate this thing? Hmm. Oh, okay. It seems something within you has changed. Let me guess. In your stomach? You got it. I have no body too, you know. I have a body too. I just do not know where it is. It was a big one, 200 feet tall. Can you imagine that? I can only vaguely remember those times. Everything feels different when you are on your own rather than in your body. There is something of a sense of control in that. Yes, the body serves many other nervous systems as well, but you can go whenever you feel like going, or go nowhere if that is what you want. Like the captain of a giant walking ship. Did you know that for apocalypses like me, the eyes are the last thing to take shape? Our bodies grow without eyes and essentially without brains. Ortho, how will you know, since I am apparently the last remaining member of my race? Okay, I guess we can go and activate the next one. The next axis. Now, I wonder if there is the whole first world here on this demo. Wait, that was a pretty decent demo here, and a lot of interesting mechanics in this game. Also, a really unique world and creatures, characters, etc. It reminds me a bit of the Torment, the Planescape Torment game. That's a similar game with very unique world. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoy tonight's stream.